Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold in the morning and then it's hot in the afternoon and then it's cold again at night. It's that time of year, y'all. Early spring, transition from winter to warmer weather. It's a really awkward time to get dressed, but I'm here to help you through it. If you're interested in seeing some winter to spring transitional outfit ideas, as well as some tips and tricks that you can use to utilize what you already have in your wardrobe, then just keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here and you've never seen one of my videos before, welcome. My name is Jessica of the blog Miss More Style, and here on YouTube I make videos about affordable fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel. So if you are interested in any of those topics, then you definitely want to hit that red subscribe button and ding the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. I typically upload 2 to 3 times a week. I do affordable hauls, styling videos, vlogs, so much fun stuff. Please, I would love it if you would join my community here. I just want to get right into it. I have so many tips and tricks for you all to transition your wardrobe. Are all really ready, I think, for spring and sunny warm weather and getting outside, getting out of our houses in general. I feel like there's like so much like energy right now. People are just like starting to feel like some hope in this crazy last year that we've had. So I'm really excited for spring. I don't know about you. I feel like here in Southern California, I'm kind of always living in this thing that the rest of the world calls the transitional time from winter to spring. Like, I feel like our weather is always kind of the temperature that dictates the tips that I'm about to give you. I hope that my Southern California expertise in dressing in a transitional way helps you out. I'm going to show you guys a ton of outfit inspiration in this video, and of course whatever I can link that is currently being sold I will put down in the description box for you all if you're interested in shopping it for yourself. Here are my tips on how to transition your winter wardrobe into spring. So my first tip is to utilize your spring and summer dresses right now. There's so many ways that you can do this. This is actually, I feel like, one of the easiest ways to transition your wardrobes into each other between this like sort of in-between time that we're in right now. Spring dresses tend to be very floaty, very lightweight. They're not very heavyweight. So one of my favorite things to do with a spring or summer dress, especially like a strapless one or spaghetti strapped or sleeveless dress, is to wear it with a thin turtleneck underneath. Layering turtlenecks will be your best friend during this time of year for so many looks, but for this look specifically, this is one way that you could really stretch out the wear of your warmer weather dresses into the colder months and still get that like great use out of them. You don't have to pack them completely away. I have a really sparkly turtleneck that I love to layer underneath things. I also have a very like basic neutral beige and black one that I use so much when styling this type of look with my more springtime dresses, shall we say. Another way that you can totally utilize your spring and summer dresses this time of year is to wear a chunky sweater over the top of them. This is also a great way to get different use out of your dresses, make them feel like they're like a different garment almost, because it kind of looks like you're wearing a skirt instead of a dress. So it kind of changes up that piece in your wardrobe to make it feel a little bit more fresh and new. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just need to feel fresh and new. I also love the look of wearing like a sporty sort of like sweatshirt over the top of a dress. This kind of gives it a little bit more of a laid back casual vibe. If you wear it with sneakers, it's such a great look for when you're running around errands. You just want to be comfortable, but you want to keep yourself a little bit on the warm side because maybe it's a little bit chilly out. And it just has like a very like, I threw this together and I didn't really try very hard vibe. And I love that vibe. Another thing that you could do if you happen to have this very on like trendy piece in your wardrobe, and my husband gives me so much for this because he does not understand this garment, but if you have one of those sweaters that basically are just the neck and the arms, that is a great thing to wear this time of year over your like spaghetti strapped dresses. I love it over a slip dress. It works so well. It's just like a great way to keep your arms warm while also still wearing that more springtime piece. And you know, maybe everybody won't understand that fashion choice, but that's okay. You do you. You do you. And by that, I mean, I'm going to do me, husband, because I like those arm warmers, as he likes to call them. You can always just go ahead and throw your winter outerwear that you have over the top of a spring or summer dress, as long as the dress doesn't look like so out of place with the outerwear, if that makes sense. If you have like a more light colored outerwear, a more like colorful springtime colored outerwear, that would definitely be more appropriate than something that's like really dark and heavy. Usually like pea coats or lighter weight long line jackets are perfect for this. You don't have to be afraid of your dress hems being too short this time of year, because there's a hack for that too, and that is to utilize your over the knee boots. I absolutely love over the knee boots, and I think I read a couple places last winter that over the knee boots are like out of style, and I am here to fight that because I will wear my Stuart Weitzman over the knee boots till the day they fall apart because I freaking love them. But they are great for this time of year when you have shorter skirts or shorter dresses that you want to wear and maybe try to layer. The over the knee boots come all the way up to your thigh, so that way you get more coverage on your leg, and they're actually really, really warm too. I will link mine down below as well as some more affordable ones down there for you guys. Okay, my second tip for transitioning from winter to spring is to keep one half of your body light and airy and the other half like more warm. Easiest way to do this is to take like a very floaty skirt and pair it with a sweater and then boots. This is a great way to sort of get that spring feeling in your wardrobe, but you're still warm and you're not quite like committing to a full spring look at a time of the year when maybe it's like not quite the right time for that yet. So sweaters over like pleated floaty skirts is a great way to do this. Another way that I found that I really like doing this is pairing a sweater with like some light and breezy culottes or slacks. That also keeps things a little bit less hot because sometimes, like, you know, it can get really hot and then it will be cold. So keeping one half of your outfit on the more lightweight side will help you to balance yourself like temperature wise and also sort of give you again that transitional spring look. When you're creating these kind of outfits, think to yourself of pairing things like chiffon and silk and light gauzy type of fabrics with heavier fabrics like knits, leather, suede, wool. Those two juxtaposing it together is a great way to create really cool looks this time of year. And if you mix the right fabrics the right way, it can come off so chic. My third tip for transitioning your wardrobe from the winter to the spring is to swap out your heavy duty coats and outerwear for more spring appropriate outerwear. And there are 4 different jackets I'm going to discuss quickly that I think are perfect spring outerwear that will keep you the right amount of warm but not overheated. The first one is the trench coat. Trench coats are so classic. If you don't have one in your wardrobe, that is like a must-have staple in my opinion in any woman's wardrobe. But trench coats are great this time of year because they are lightweight, but they're also like meant for rain, right? And in a lot of places, not where I live in Los Angeles, but a lot of places in the country, this is the time of year where it rains a lot. So it's great to have a trench coat at the ready, but even if it's not raining, you can totally wear a trench. It gives any look a very classic look. I just scored this trench from a thrift store. If you guys caught my latest thrift with me video, I found this Burberry trench coat for $147 and I'm obsessed with it. The next jacket that I think is like a must have for this time of year is the leather moto jacket. I could wear a moto jacket with literally anything. They go with anything. And that's why I think along with a trench coat, you've got to have a leather moto in your life because you can wear them with feminine dresses. You could wear it with a t-shirt and jeans. You could wear it with like just anything. And it gives any look like this cool like edge that is just, I mean, even if you're not edgy, it will help you fake it. That's why I love a moto jacket. You can also use your blazers as outerwear. And this is a big sort of transitional tip that I hear a lot, but I totally agree with. Blazers are kind of the perfect transitional outerwear for this time of year because they're not extremely heavy, but they do give you enough weight to give you some light warmth. And if you layer the right things underneath, depending on the day, it can be the perfect outfit to just create where you don't feel like you need to take the blazer off when you like get hot because both layers are lightweight enough that you can get through the day without needing to shed your jacket, if that makes sense. Because there's nothing worse than when you create an outfit and the jacket is like so much a part of the look and you get hot and need to take it off. For the jacket that is like the perfect jacket for this time of year is the classic denim jacket. Denim jackets are just a great staple as well. I feel like all these that I'm mentioning in this section are wardrobe staples, but denim jackets are a great option for any of your casual looks. They just really go with anything and they're so easy to throw on and wear. Definitely snag a denim jacket. I would go for like a little bit more of like an oversized fit. Personally, I feel like that's a little bit more chic right now, but any denim jacket you go with is going to be a great option. My fourth tip for transitional dressing is to inject your wardrobe with spring colors and patterns. So the first way you can do this is to really embrace pastels. Now, you don't even have to technically be wearing something super like spring-ish for this to work. I have this amazing pastel puffer coat that I got from Shein earlier in the wintertime, and I think that this outfit is such a great little like running around look for maybe a chillier day. And it's a pastel, it has that spring feeling to it, but it is still a sort of like warmer winter outfit. There are so many ways that you can incorporate pastels, and pastels are a huge trend this season. I saw so many pastels on the runways, and so you can really take some pieces that might be more winter, like if you have a winter blazer or a sweater or maybe outerwear that's pastel, and you can utilize it this time of year to sort of get out of those like dark tonal colors that a lot of people gravitate toward in winter and move on to something a little bit more bright and happy. Another way that you can sort of get that spring feeling is to incorporate florals into your outfits. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. I know, I always think of that Meryl Streep quote anytime I think of florals in spring. I just can't help myself. But it's true, florals just scream spring, and if you have anything floral, try to incorporate it in your outfit and it will instantly feel more spring-like. You can also do a couple swap outs with your jeans. So trading in your more dark wash denim for a light wash denim is a very, very simple way to make your outfit just feel a little bit more spring friendly. Alternatively, if you have any white or off-white jeans, go ahead and bust those out too. I know it's not Memorial Day yet, but who actually follows the rule of like not wearing white before Memorial Day? I personally don't. So I've been wearing white jeans all winter. But one thing that I think is good to do is to sort of get some more use out of like your darker colored sweaters that you maybe picked up in the wintertime, but pairing them instead with like a light denim, I think is a great way to make them feel fresh. Maybe a denim that is also slightly cropped on the ankle to show a little bit more leg, and then pairing them with some like loafers or like more spring friendly shoes. Okay, speaking of shoes, we're on to my fifth tip, which is to switch up your shoes. I know, revolutionary. Want to opt for less heavy footwear when you're transitioning from winter into spring. Don't go for the more heavy type of boots, but instead trade those out for maybe some white booties or some white boots. I feel like white boots are just a great way to inject like this instant vibrancy to any outfit, and they make everything that you pair them with just look a little bit more like fresh and clean, and just, I don't know, nothing screams like spring like a good little white booty, and they are very on trend right now. So there's so many that you can pick up. I will link my favorite ones down in the description box. I would say as a rule of thumb, when I'm wearing something that is a little bit more lightweight fabric, so if I'm wearing like one of my summer dresses in one of the ways that I talked about earlier, I might probably wear some boots to sort of give my look a little bit more of a grounded feeling and like a little bit more warmth as well. But if I'm wearing an outfit that is a little bit more wintry feeling, I will not wear boots with it. I'll instead wear maybe some sneakers or some ballet flats or some mules to sort of give the outfit a little bit more of a spring vibe and to also show a little bit more skin, but still does give your foot a little bit of coverage for those days when it's a little bit chillier. You could also, if you're feeling, you know, adventurous, I know not everybody's going to be into this suggestion, but you could break out your sandals and wear them with socks. I know some of you are like, what? But just hear me out. It's very on trend right now. It's all over the runways. Maybe try it. There's some really cute socks out there that like go really cute with your sandals. I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it. Just putting it out there. My sixth tip for transitioning your wardrobe from winter to spring is to layer, but make your layers lightweight. So like I said earlier, tissue turtlenecks are your best friend this time of year. I know that J. Crew makes a bunch of really good ones in all kinds of colors and prints. So those might be worth looking into this time of year. I'm sure they're probably on sale right about now, but having those thinner turtlenecks to layer underneath dresses, underneath sweatshirts, layer them underneath so many things, it is just such an easy go-to way to start utilizing your springtime clothing right now. You could also go for some of those new second skin tops, what they call them, and they are super on trend at the moment. They're basically like mesh long sleeve tops, and you can use those as a great layering piece as well underneath your jacket that you choose to wear. I'm wearing it with a shacket, and I think this is a fun look for spring. It's a bit funky, but if you don't have one of those second skin tops, maybe right now would be a great time to pick one up because they're a great piece to incorporate at this time of year. My seventh tip is to opt for sweaters that are, how do I say it? Sexy sweaters, thinner sweaters. I don't know, but there are so many sweaters out there that are like thinner, that are a little bit more open knit, that are a little bit more like you can see through them, or they have sweaters, and I have a couple, that have massive cutouts on them. So this is a great way to have fun and play with a classic silhouette like a sweater, but have fun with some crazy cutouts, because this is not the time of year where, you know, those cutouts would make you cold. The cutouts might actually help keep you cooler if you happen to wear them on a day when it gets a little bit warmer. So definitely maybe look around and see if you can find some fun cutout sweaters. I will link the ones that I'm wearing down below. They are super cute and I'm obsessed with them. My 8th tip is cardigans. I'm wearing one right now. Cardigans this time of year are your best friend. They are such a great, very, very easy layering piece that you can carry with you. You can wear them. If you need to take it off, you can take it off. Like, they're just the perfect piece for this time of year. An outfit combination that is like a go-to for me is jeans, a silky camisole, and a cardigan. I find that this combination is just such an easy, like, everyday uniform go-to. It just looks really nice. It looks classic. And if you happen to be in a situation where you get a little bit warm and you don't want the cardigan on, you can take it off and you're left with like a nice little tank top together. It just looks really, really good. And another combination, which I'm currently wearing, is to wear a silk slip dress with a longer cardigan and some booties. I think this is such a cute, very comfortable, easy to wear outfit. It looks super nice and well put together. You basically feel like you're wearing a nightgown in public. I don't know what else could be better than feeling that comfortable in your day. This is such a great spring, early spring outfit combination to just keep in your arsenal. And whenever you just feel like you don't know what to wear, you can wear this outfit combo and it will never let you down. Well, that concludes my transitional wardrobe tips for winter to spring. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video, and if you did, do give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out in the algorithm. So appreciate that. If you didn't do so already, comment down below if you have any other transitional spring tips that you'd like to share with us. I'm always interested to hear more. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.